Hello, this is Liev Schreiber, and welcome to Pseudo Med Talk. Today my guest is David Daigle. David recently had a deviated septum operation, and we're going to be talking to him about that today. First of all, David, I'd like to ask you, basically, if you could tell us and the viewers what a deviated septum operation is.
Well, what happens is you have a deviated septum, which is the wall in between your nose, and somehow it gets crooked. You could be born that way, or you could be slammed around and it can break. And because it's crooked and zigzagging back and forth, the air can't, it can't go straight in. So you really have trouble breathing. So in the deviated septum operation, what they do is the doctor goes in there and he peels away the skin from the septum, which is like a cartilage wall. And he breaks it and he cuts it and he pastes it back together straight.
Is this painful at all? Or?
It's not too painful. The operation was fairly good. I mean,
under local anesthesia? Or?
Yeah, it was a local anesthesia for the operation.
Could I ask you why you're chewing the candy?
Oh, the candy. The candy is a kind of a weird question, but the doctor said I should be chewing something. Because the action of my mouth, it keeps all the stuff in my nose like active and flowing, and it keeps the stuff draining out and causes the scars in my nose to heal themselves up. So it's good for me to help heal.
So actually, you can't breathe through your nose at this point?
Oh, no. Right now, it's all clogged up with scar tissue.
Are there stitches actually in your nose?
No. What they did is they cut it back. All the bone is all cut up. And then they paste the skin back on. And they stick these two little things on either side of the nose. It's kind of like this plastic piece that's molded to the side of your nose. And they're going to take that out once it's all done. But there are no real stitches. It's just the gook all heals itself.
But there is plastic in your nose now?
Yeah, 2 braces on either side of my nose. I'd show you, but I can't do that.
Oh, no, that's okay. I was wondering what sort of rehabilitation or post-surgery process you're going through at this point.
Well, the operation was about a week ago. So right now, all I really do is I have to heal for a little while. Then they're going to take the 2 plastic things out of my nose, and they're going to scrape out all the stuff. And then all I really have to do is keep blowing my nose, and all the stuff will keep coming out and keep healing itself.
That bandage, I imagine, that's been on for a week now?
Right. The surgery was a week ago.
Imagine that might cause some problems, social things, or any problems with the bandage. It's a large bandage, I mean.
Well, my breathing is obviously not cleared up yet because the bandage is on my nose and all the stuff is in it. And I don't really feel I have much social problems with it. It's hard to sleep, kind of, because you don't want to roll over onto your nose because that hurts a lot. But I'm really not having much social problems at the moment.
Right. You just don't go out dancing as much or dining? And
Oh, no, I don't do that much.
No. Did you before the deviated septum operation?
Yes, I think the deviated septum was caused because I was rolling all around and dancing and slam dancing around, and it just got smashed. So they had to fix it.
Slam dancing?
Yes, as a youth I used to slam dance a lot.
And you think that's how you deviated your septum?
Yeah, I think I got bashed in the nose one night, and I didn't know about it at the time, and it healed up crooked. So I think that's what caused it, is the slam dancing.
Would you make a general comment to youths today who are slam dancing to watch out for such problems as deviated septum? I mean, it's obviously very dangerous. You've been through a lot. You've had a week of rehabilitation now, and the consequences are painful. I mean, it seems dangerous. Would you have anything to say to the youth?
Youth. I really think the youth at this moment, that you should really be careful when you're slam dancing. Keep your elbows below your waist. You know, you can really cause some real head damage if you're not careful. How's that?
Oh, thank you, David. Thank you. I think that was very considerate.
Want to tell you about the operation?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, it was a day operation. I went in at like 7 o'clock. I came out at 12 o'clock. It was really, really quick. The doctor was very efficient.
Okay. That's very interesting, and that's all the time we have for Pseudo Med Talk today. I'd like to thank you, David, for being our guest, and we'll see you next week on Pseudo Med Talk.